Hello and welcome to Meeple Soup. My name's Stuart and this is a playthrough of Spire's End Hildegard. So this is a game in the Spire's End series by Favreau Games. This is the second game, but it prequels the first one. So the first one's Spire's End, which is really nice black and white with splashes of red. Really artistic game. Both of them are choose your own adventures. You work through this deck here. Sometimes there are bits that you have to, can't really see them on camera because my webcam's in the way. There are sometimes when you need to roll for certain things, and there'll be certain effects that will be in play as things are going on. But yeah, it's a really good game. I really enjoy it, and I just wanted to share it with everyone just to see what other people think. So there are some mini expansions already baked into this. So the game comes with 4 chapters, and I've got at least 3 mini add-ons, so this just adds a little bit more extra spice in. So if you've got a copy of this and you're seeing different cards, it's because of that. There are expansions baked in as well. So what we need to do is start off with the first 3 cards on the top of the deck. So these are your intro cards. Move my teacup out of the way. So I have to shuffle them up and pick one, and that will be where our story starts. Okay, silver cap. Finally, you found something. Nestled at the base of a rotten tree trunk is a silver cap mushroom. You're no expert forager, but this could be a good find. As you reach down to harvest the rare fungus, someone approaches. Hildegard, thank goodness I found you. It's your first assignment, a delivery to Seacrest for the Baroness. Oyvind, another member of the Messengers Guild, hands you the package. I've had half a mind to take it myself. I wish I was going to Seacrest, he whines. Gain 3 golds and 2 feats of marksmanship. Place the mushroom in your inventory and pull cards 88, 89 and 90, and then we've got a choice of going to the mercantile or going to breakfast. So this card is the item, so the silver cap mushroom. So that's going to go in our little inventory spot here, and we need to pull 88, 89 and 90. '88, '89 and 90. Okay, so we'll start with 88. 88 is our character card. So this is Hildegard. You'll notice all the way through the game it's got this wonderful autumnal oranges and browns and greys and pale blues. I really do love the art style. So this is Hildegard. All our inventory goes below her thing, and this is to track our feats of marksmanship. So we've already been told we're starting with 2 feats of marksmanship. I will mark them with these little orange cubes, and we have got 3 gold, so we're going to mark the gold with these little cubes here. So when we get more gold, we'll be using these discs to denote 10 gold. Okay, and I'll leave the dice up here for now. Okay, now I need to look at the other 2 cards we've got. So we have the mysterious package. You pick up the package and turn it over. It's wrapped in paper with some light markings here and there. You don't recognise them. As much as you would like to give it a shake, you don't. Well, not yet. Wonder if you will never know its contents. From now, it will remain a mystery. Place in your inventory. So we can tuck that underneath our silver cap mushroom. And then we've got this one. Slingshot and pebbles. This slingshot is your most treasured possession, carved from the heart of a 1,000-year-old pine. With this slingshot you can roll a black wild shot dice at the end of a set. So we have got this dice available to us. So it's got two sides that have got a target, one side which is to remove a die, and then the other three are blank. That is part of our inventory now. There we go, there's our gold. Okay, so I think we're going to go to breakfast, which is card number 2. So straight off the top of the deck, the Hungry Hog. Before embarking into the world, you decide a hearty breakfast at the Hungry Hog is in order. You haven't eaten since yesterday and your stomach is growling. Farfel, the barkeep, asks what you'll have. Dried fruits and nuts for 3, porridge and coffee for 4, or bread and buttermilk for 5. Now this is where one of my expansions is going to come in, because I've got the bows and breakfast expansion. So I add in this stack of cards called Waffled. Welcome to Waffled, a breezy mini event that can occur as your adventure begins in Chapter 1. Enjoy a little R&R at the Hungry Hog. When starting the game, have cards 382 and 385 handy. If you go to breakfast and find yourself on card 2, you may pull card 382. Here's card 382. Farfel's offer. As you're about to order, Farfel interjects. I nearly forgot about the special. We have allspice waffles and vanilla whipped cream. That sounds divine. I'll have those. 383. Foolhardy dollops. She serves you up an enormous stack of waffles with a hefty dollop of vanilla whipped cream. Pay 1 gold for breakfast. Bye gold. Don't feel bad if you can't hack it, she jokes. These waffles don't stand a chance, you say, with foolhardy confidence. Challenge accepted. 384. So here we have one of our first challenge cards. So I'll talk you through how these all work. Top left corner is how many full targets you need to get to complete it. On this side is what you can get as a bonus. So if I roll 3 of the same side, that black side, I can gain 5 gold. Now on these dice, you have focus. Might be easier to take the card out of the way. You have these dice which have different sides to them. And basically you need to be able to make a target up with 1 or more dice. So the dots, the center. So those 3 dice could be used as a target. In the same breath, these 2 dice can be used as a target. Now some cards will actually state sizes of dice that you cannot use as well. Okay, so done that. Doing that in a moment. So at the moment we can only use the black half targets for this game. Okay, and if you get 3 of them, we get good. So we start off with an accuracy of 3, which means I'll get 3 dice. I'll be able to roll these, hold 1 and roll the other 2, hold 1 and roll the last one. That is classed as a set, and I get 2 sets. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the positive status effects up here. So I'm going to use one of my feats of marksmanship to add an extra shot dice to this set. So I've got 4 now. Okay, started off not too good. They are all the wrong sides. So we'll have to keep one. Roll the rest. Still not the sides we need. Nope. This pancake's taking the best of us. We do get to roll this dice though. Nope. That whole set was really bad. Hildegard has not got much of a stomach. Oop, that rolled off the table, but we have got our first black side. No. No. We do not do it. We fail. So we go to 5. That's all dealt with. I can put it to one side now. So we go to card number 5. 3, 4, 5. Fresh air. Breakfast has left you feeling ill. You step out back for some fresh air. The sudden burst of sunlight makes you woozy. Roll a black wild shot die. If you get a bullseye, buckle over sick, you spot a coin on the dirt. If I get anything else, I buckle over sick and purge my breakfast. Let's see if this rolls any better than the other ones. Nope. Hildegard is throwing up out the back of the Hungry Hog. You see Hannah, the owner of the Hungry Hog, struggling with a large wriggling burlap sack. Hannah, what's in the bag for 7 or walk off breakfast 16? You know what, we're going to ask Hannah what is in the bag. That's going to 7. The jig. Her face lights up. A dozen leaf fighter saplings. Gonna get some fights going on in the bar with a few wagers. She pulls a small plant out of a bag. It has a nasty little mouth that snaps and bites wildly. You're a messenger now, yeah? I need to get one of these to a man named Wolf at the atrium in Crow's Fall. You want the gig? Sure, I think it's on the way for 10. Or a bite from that is fatal, no, for 16. We're going to take it on. So that gets added to our items. And we go to card 10. Fast passage. Hannah, which way would you take to the coast? Hickory Hills would be best. It's just cornfields. The pass through Pointy Peaks is a bit shorter, but there are bears and the bridge at Peak Falls has swept away in the rains. I'd avoid it if you can. Either way, the paths meet up at Blister Bridge. From there, it's a straight shot to Crow's Fall. Best to enter town on the south side, less security. Try and catch a ride on a riverboat to the coast. Beware of river pilots. Madeline the Mad in particular. Come to think of it, keep an eye out around here as well. There have been reports of cloaked figures roaming the streets. You thank her for the advice. Continue on your way to 16. Let's put that back into the deck. There we go. Forlorn Lover. As you make your way to the outskirts of town, you find Bartle, a pathetic fellow weeping on a lonely street corner. I don't suppose you're a good shot with that slingshot, he asks, his shoulders shrugged. You're hesitant. There's something off with this guy, but curiosity is killing you. You're darn tooting the best for 23, or it's just for looks, sorry, 52. You know what? You're darn tooting the best. So we're going to 23. Sweet Lorna. Why do you ask? You reply reluctantly. I was about to give my sweet Lorna a ring. We were destined to be married, but a pesky jackalope took it. They're attracted to this sort of thing. I had dropped it and, well, look. He points over in the bushes. Sure enough, there's a jackalope with a ring hanging out of its mouth. You rarely see jackalopes. There are not many in the area. Cute little guys. I will reward you handsomely, he says. I'll take care of it, or it's bad luck to shoot a jackalope. Well, we'll take care of it. We'll go to 24. So here is our pesky jackalope. The jackalope sees you, the ring twinkling in its mouth. It looks like it's about to dart away. Like a seasoned hunter, you line up the shot and take a breath. So I'll get one target, and we'll get a gold for the target. If we can get 2 targets, we will get a feat. You only get 2 accuracy and 1 set. So I think I might use our other feat, add a 3rd dice. Oh, perfect. There's 1. And you can keep on rolling that. But to be honest, it's going to be down to this black dice. Yay! Fantastic. 1 gold for the shot, 1 feat for doing 2 targets. Hit is a 30. Adept. The jackalope drops the ring and scampers off. The man stumbles to fetch it. Oh, thank you. How can I ever repay you for such bravery? You consider this, trying not to laugh. What a sad and pathetic fellow. Ask for directions to the coast or money works. We're going to say money works. 35. Settle up. Yes, of course. The man searches through his various pockets. A moment passes. He looks at you hesitantly. Did you say you were on a journey? Not sure I did, but yeah. You shrug. Excellent, I have just the thing. Follow me. Go to card 37. Put that back in where it should be. Four legs and a bucket. You follow the man to a worn down stable. A few turns off Main Street. I present you Mildred the Mule, he announces, arms raised. You're looking at a small, malnourished mule, its head in a bucket, surrounded by a cloud of flies. You excited? How's that for a reward? Who needs gold when you can have her? He beams. You aren't that excited, but Mildred could be a big help. Mildred instead, or demand gold instead? We'll take Mildred. I don't think he's got any gold. 39 and pull card 92. Mildred your mule. Okay, Mildred, I hope you're ready for the open trails. We have business on the coast. Mildred huffs and continues to eat. Satisfied, you hop on to the saddle and wave away the flies. You bid Bartle farewell. Place Mildred the mule in your inventory. And we needed to also go to 39. Let me try tuck this back in its rightful place. It makes it easier if you can keep them stacked like this, because then you have to like reset the whole stack off. Come on, focus. Thank you. Clip clop. You and your noble steed stride down the busy streets. Sidetracked by thought of your future adventures, you steer yourself into a small group of townsfolk. A hot-tempered man gets to his feet and unsheaths a dagger. He leaps towards you, getting the hand on your bag. You try and shake him off, but his grip holds fast. Suddenly, a hooded figure emerges from behind and tackles your assailant. Free, you gallop off, then glance back as the hooded figure watches you go. Roll any wild shot die. If it's a bullseye, pull card 65. Oh, I want it to be a bullseye. Nope. Oh well, we don't get 65. We'll have to go to 52. So, quite a way into the deck, so there's quite a few cards we're going past. Good fortune. As you cross Main Street and head west, you hear someone calling your name. Hildegard. It's all around town that you're carrying something of interest. You need to keep your eyes open and watch your back. It's about time you had a reading, suggests Marin, the renowned local fortune teller standing in the dark doorway of her gypsy cottage. She urges you forward with a wave. You got okay, please don't curse me. Okay, as long as it's free. I want nothing to do with her. Okay, please don't curse me. Good, 53. Sit down and relax, Hildegard, she says. Candles ignite as you take a seat. Between the two of you is a smoky yellow crystal and some gruesome knickknacks, probably to set the mood. Other curiosities are hanging from the ceiling, skulls, shrunken heads, and foul liquids oozing out of jars. Are you relaxed? Are you ready? Ready for what, you ask? Good. Let's begin. The surrounding candles blow out, and the air grows cold. I don't like this. Card 55. Love the illustration from Marin. If you've got the original Spire, then Marin is mentioned in that. Obviously, this being a prequel, you do see her in Spire's End as well. And I think there is an expansion being made that is like the crossover between Spire's End and Hildegard. So that would be really cool. Madame's Rules. Marin raises her hand and the dull yellow crystal on the table begins to levitate. Marin's body splits into 3 astral projections. Pull and shuffle 56. Cards 56. There are 3. Place all 3 face up in a row. All 3 cards are treated as separate targets. You may attack them in any order you choose. Roll shot dice normally on all 3 targets. If one is defeated, flip the card over and look for a dot in the bottom right corner. If it's there, it's the real Marin. If not, it's an illusion. The encounter ends after finding the real Marin by seeing the dot, or failing to find her after shooting all 3 targets. Note, only one player may roll on each Marin's test card. So you can play this 2-player, but I haven't got anyone to play 2-player with today. So here are your 3 cards. If you've got a first printing, when they went to print, they didn't put a dot in the bottom corner. So I've put a little dot in with pen. You probably can't see it very well on the stream, but there is one card with a black dot in the corner. Okay, and here is our Marins. So each one allows you to use all the dice faces. Accuracy of 4, 2 sets. So I'm going to start with the middle one here. So we need to get 3 targets. Well, that's not the best roll in the world. We'll take that one and lock that in. Looks like we're taking that one and locking that in. We'll take that one and lock that in. Right, we've definitely got 1 target. And then we've got to roll our... Nope. So we've just got 1 bullseye on that first card. Going to our second set. Got to try and get 3 bullseyes in this set, which is not going to happen, I don't think. We'll hold that one. We'll hold that one. We'll hold that one. Oh, we'll hold that one. That is 3. 1, 2. So that card is completed. And we turn it over. It does not have the dot in the corner. So we'll put that on the top of the pile. Okay. Left one. Okay, we're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. I'm going to keep that as well. And hope. Yay! So that is 2 bullseyes. This playmat's got a little area so you can measure how many sets you've done and how many hits you've done. So you've done 1 set, got 2 hits. And let's just see if we can get the last one with a die. Yay! So that left card is the one with the dot. So we succeeded that. So 57. Reveal 1 of 57. Here's our 2 cards. Be interesting to see. We'll pick this one. Encouragement. The illusions of Marin fade away, leaving her seated across the table. Very good. Your heart is strong. Let that and your strength guide you forward. I'm confident you are the right person for the task, she says with finality. I want you to have this. Pull card 87. 87. We have Mark of the Grizzly. You can't say for sure, but you feel stronger. In some instances going forward, you may be able to use the Mark of the Grizzly ability, placed in your inventory. What is this card with the beast, with the bear, you ask? Just a bit of encouragement, a reminder of the strength you have inside. Now listen, my sight of the days to come is limited, but I do sense some things. Trust only those who have earned it. Don't be fooled, and if I can aid you more in the coming days, I'll find a way. Good luck. Pull card 83 and then go to 59. So 83. While going over Marin's cryptic words, you wander through the farmer's market. Farstolf, a local pig farmer, catches your attention. Hildegard, have a moment? I know you are headed to Crow's Fall. I have something I need you to do. Why does everyone know where I'm going? Here's 5 gold. Give this to Gilfie. He knows what I want. His stand is near Crow's Falls town square. I trust you to do this. Gain 5 gold, place this conversation in your inventory, return to the previous story card. So we get another 5 gold. Got to remember that this, we can spend this, but it's not technically ours. And then we are going to card 59. That's 58. Oops. Spoiled a bit of story there. 59. Rations. It's setting in and you're about to leave Grey Oaks. Maybe one final stop at the Mercantile. To visit the Mercantile, pull cards 93, 94, 95 unless already purchased. You're approached by a shriveled up woman who looks like a date left to dry in the sun. You there, you a fisherman? She asks. On occasion, you say, caught off guard. Well then, I know a place you can catch something for both of us. A little fishing might not be a bad idea. So we'll do the 93, 94, 95 first. 93, 94, 95. These are items that we can buy from the shop. So we've got grappling rope. Rope has a sharp set of barbs on the ends to climb up and down when hooked. Handy indeed. That is 3 gold. A chestnut popper. Brisket the store owner beams at you and looks over as you look over a nondescript chestnut on a leaf. What's this, you ask? A chestnut popper handed over to me by mistake during a trade. You'd best not know the details. It can be used to, if purchased, place in your inventory. And then we've got enchanted boater bag. Menso, the Grey Oaks best leather worker, has been crafting these for 50 years. Water placed inside will always remain cool and fresh. This one looks like it's seen some action. So that's 6 gold. So I'm going to spend 6 gold. I'm going to owe our friends some money back. 2, 4, 6. I'm going to buy all of them. I think they're going to be useful later on. So we'll slot them in down here. Okay, then we pull card 60. Show me the place where we're going to go fish. You've got the touch. The partially mummified woman leads you across Edgewater Bridge. I've tried it, nothing bites, you groan. I need someone with a strong arm and the right touch. Cast all the way out to those cattails. I can't reach them myself. She hands you a fishing pole. The lure is an odd black stone. It's heavy. Okay, here it goes. And cattails. Accuracy of 4 sets. If we get a 5, we succeed. If we get a 6, we get another feat of marksmanship. You take the beaten up fishing rod and give it a shake. It feels good enough, solid and balanced. You'll give it a try. Right, so 4 dice, 4 sets. Got to try and get 5. We can use the black half target. The only one we can't use is the white half target. That's the only side that is not going to work. Okay, we're going to take that 1 and hold. Finesse. Going to take that for 2. Going to re-roll these and see if we can get, or to be honest, I'm not going to be able to get much better than that. So we're on our first set and we've got 1 bullseye. We're going to see if we can get a second one with the black die. Yay! 2 bullseyes. Okay, set number 2. Not bad. Perfect. Yeah, we'll keep that and we'll see if we can get a second black one. Nope, that was a dot before I hit it. So we've got 1 more target. That guy? No. Right. We're now on set 3. this. And we'll keep that. It's not looking good. No. Nothing on that set. Nothing on the other die. Okay, final set. I am going to use my feet to add an extra shot die for this last run. We've got 5 now. 1, 2. So that brings us up to 5. Gotta lose a dice. So we've got 5, didn't get 6. That's fine, we do catch. So we go to card 62. The tin. The lure plops down into the water near the cattails. You feel a tug and the line pulls. You have it, reel it in, she says excitedly. Doesn't feel like anything alive. More like a lost boot or a tree branch. You reel in an old tin. Give it here. The woman snatches it and prizes it open. She dumps a handful of gold coins on the ground and begins counting. Yes, it's all there. She pulls off the fishing lure. Here, this is yours for 1 gold if you want it. If you pay 1 gold, place the magnet lure in your inventory. We'll take the magnet lure. Might be useful. And then I'd like to catch an actual fish. Go to 63. Tolorg's tackle. You head down to the tackle shop to buy bait. You'll need it to fish. Tolorg keeps a spare fishing rod for you behind the counter. Buy your bait up to 3. Take a cube of the associated colour black, red or gold. If you're broke, horseflies are free. Place the fishing rod in your inventory. So we're going to have 1 horsefly for free. And I'm going to spend that gold to get a cricket whistle. And go to 64. Fishing lessons. Pull the 3 fishing cards, cards 91, shuffle and place them face down like so. Place 1 or more bait cubes on the fishing spot cards you would like to cast on. All bait purchased must be used. Roll as you would during an encounter and attempt to meet the conditions indicated on the fishing spot cards. If the conditions are met, you've got a bite. Turn over the card. If the bait you used is listed, you have successfully caught a fish. Only 1 player may roll per fishing spot. Fish, then leave grey oaks on 66. So you need to get the cards from 91. Here we are. So we've got 3 fishing spots. And they are random. So I'm going to use the black one in the middle and use the orange one to the right. So we've got an accuracy of 4 and 1 set. So we're going to do the middle one first. So keep that one. And I have to keep 1. Yay! So we've done our centre one. Our centre one is a sunfish. You can catch with bait of horsefly, whistle cricket or stinkworm. Bravo! A sunfish will bring you luck. All players can now use the grey wild shot die. Remember, during face-off, only 1 wild shot dice may be used between 2 players. I'm going to put it on this side. You don't really need to know. I need to know that it's fine there for now. So I can go away and get all these sets and stuff back over here. Right, let's go and have a go at this one. And that is done. Star sturgeon. Bait, Whistle Cricket or Stinkworm. Great catch. A Star Sturgeon will bring you luck. All players can now use the grey wild shot die. Remember, during a face-off, only one wild shot dice may be rolled between two players. If caught, place in your inventory. So we've got two cards that allow us to do a grey wild shot. And we're not going to know what this one is, because this one's going to go eventually back into the deck. But before that, we need to pull card 66. Crossroads. The road ahead forks into two. An old sign marks Hickory Hills to the right and a pointy peaks to the left. Both will eventually lead to Crow's Fall, and from there to the coast, but you're not sure which to take. A crow lands on the right side of the sign. Maybe the crow knows the way, but then another lands on the left. Then another. They start to call at you and ruffle their feathers furiously. These birds look angry. One of them leaps into the air in your direction. The crows attack. Pick cards 67 and 68. Now, there's a nice yellow one here. This is if you're playing two-player and you're playing with Hildegard. So we'll put that there for now. So 67 and 68. So this is our battle. So we've got a hit accuracy of 4, and we've got what we can hit them with here. We're trying to get 7 hits in, and we'll get a feat of marksmanship. The crows will hit back in the same way. They'll get 3 dice, they'll roll them, hold one, roll the other 2, roll the last one, and they're trying to get these on here. As they cover them up, some of these places have tame on them, and tame means I can't use a wild shot in that set. If I roll these on my turn, instead of using them towards a target, I can use them to block the spaces off, but it must be from left to right. I can't block off something halfway down. Okay, so we always go first in a battle against these crows. Right. I think I'm going to err on safety. I'm going to use one of these to block, because I've already got a target there. I'm going to re-roll this. Oop, come here. I'm going to re-roll this. Nah, okay. So we've got 1 hit in on the crows. I'm going to start using the orange ones instead, because they look a bit more obvious. Orange 1 on the crow. Okay, now the crows go. The crows have 3 dice. They've hit, but I shielded. They don't. They hit again. So that's going to be 1 hit on my card. Right. Oh, I've got to roll this as well. Nah. Next time I can roll the grey one instead. See if he gets me a bit better on the grey one. And the grey one's got 1 extra side of a target, and it's got to re-roll any dice. So again, I might hold that one to block. I'm going to hold that one as well, but I want to keep these 2. Nope. No. Okay. So I've blocked but got no target. And nothing on the grey dice. So, birds go. No hits. They hit. They don't damage. Back to us. Okay. Got 1. 2. So 2 hits on the crows, and an extra 3rd from the grey dice. So we're now just over halfway. It's the crow's turn. Oh, they're definitely hitting me for 1. Now they gotta try and get a black half. Yep. Now they gotta try and get a black half again. Nope, they got a blank. Okay, back to us. 4 dice. Got a hit. Can use that to shield. Roll our grey die. Lose a die from the set. Should be that one. So we did do another hit. It's crow's turn. No hits. They hit. No. Back to us. And we just need one more. One more hit. Done. Boom. That's the 7 needed. And we get a feat of marksmanship. Right. We won, so we go to 73. Plucked luck. Free of the birds at last, you start plucking the pointy black feathers out your hair and clothes. For a brief moment, you're able to sit in peace before you hear it. Something or someone is rustling behind you. Did you have the conversation card, number 13? Spoke to Oyvind about the minister? Nope. So 74. Hurling husks. Rather suddenly, you're hit in the back by something hard and blunt. The blow knocks you over. You turn to see a scarecrow, not 10 feet away, hurling corn husks at you. This must be an enchantment to ward off those rabid crows. With all those feathers lying about, this one must be a little confused. Pull cards 96 and 97, and then attack 75, 76. So 96 and 97, and we're going to need 75 and 76. So I start off by looking at 95, 96 and 97. So, Corn of Chaos rule. Look out, the scarecrow is throwing corn missiles. Layout cards 75, 97 and 76 as pictured below. At the end of each of Hildegard's sets, turn card 97 counterclockwise, starting with Wild. Count each complete circulation of the card of a cube. For each circulation, add +1 to hit. So hit is an effect that enemies can have. That basically means they just get a shot on me. So they'll get, if I take too long, they'll get more hits. The status effect listed will affect Hildegard's set. During your turn, you may opt to use any bullseye combination on the Corn of Chaos. It can be removed after 3 bullseyes. The face-off ends when Hildegard or the Scarecrow is defeated. Here's our Hildegard. Slightly different layer of dice size. And here's the Scarecrow. So we can only use the white sides of dice. Okay, so let's start marking off. We're going to do our first set. So we get 4 for accuracy. Oh, wow. It's not the best roll in the world. I'll keep the 1. Roll these. I'll keep that. We'll re-roll these as well. Perfect. So I'm going to use that as a defense for me. And I've got one target. And I've got wild, so I can do a re-roll. Let's see if we can get... No. If I would have got a dot, I would have said forget shielding myself. But we have one bullseye so far. I'm going to use the grey dice to see if we can get another one. Nope. Scarecrow's turn. So this goes round now to tame. That's not a hit. Not a hit. Not a hit. Back round to us. Oops. Back round to us now. Oh, can I use that one? You got tame. Got no wild shot on this turn. Keep one of them. Keep that. Nope, nothing. And we've got no wild shot. So Scarecrow is going to hit that for one. No. Yes, he hits us once. Back around to us. 4. That's a hit. Had that already done hit. Probably going to hold that one as well. Yeah. So I'm going to hold for that. Oh, hold on. I didn't read the flub. Let's do that again. Just to be fair. Flub means I lose one of my dice. So I'll start that all off again. That is a hit. That is no use to me. Will we get a hit in? And now it turns round. So next turn, I'm going to lose some health. That is not a hit. Not a hit. And the Scarecrow does hit me for another hit. So that adds +1 to hit. So hit on standard is 1, so that's going to be 2 hits. Right, back to having all 4 dice. Okay, target. Another one, so that's 3 now. Do get to roll our thingy die now. Nope. His turn. Of course. It's rolled. So it'll only be 1. Now this adds. He hits us anyway. And he hits us again. So if I don't shield, and it takes more than 3 turns, I'm going to be out. Right. No, I'm going to keep that. The worst case scenario, that's going to be a hold. Oop, that cocked. Yeah, going to use that for a block. We attack once more. I may re-roll this a second time. Still the same result. Scarecrow's turn. He hits. He hits. Now if this comes up as a half outer target, I've lost. No, good. Okay, we now no longer have a wild shot die this round. Back up for 4 dice. Gonna keep these 2. Perfect. Don't think we can do any better than that. So that's a shield on here. And defend ourselves. We've got 1 more hit. And on tame, so we do not have a wild dice. Scarecrow's turn. Nope. 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 Hit. So he's going to hit us twice. That's 1 hit and another hit. So we have lost. So we go to card 81. Back in the deck. Head for the hills. The Scarecrow's attacks are fast and deadly. Another hit and that'll be it. Winded, you climb over the fence and race into the tall corn stalks. Hulled husks cut through the fields like a sickle. You dive down all 4s, trying your best to escape, undetected through the stalks. Eventually, the enraged Scarecrow stops the attack and goes dormant. It looks like the Scarecrow has ultimately decided your fate. It stands beside the path to the pointy peaks. You aren't going to risk another attack for a mountain hike. Hickory Hills it is. Go to 98. Okay, so 98 is the next chapter, and we're coming up to the hour mark, so we're going to stop here for a little bit. So yeah, so that's the game. Really enjoyable, love it every bit. We've managed to do quite a good run so far. We've got quite a lot of items. Can't go wrong with having more items. We've got our grey dice, which is always really good. As I said, it's got 2 target sizes and it's got a re-roll, which allows you to re-roll one of your shot dice. So yeah, so hopefully we can find a way of building up some gold so we can complete a few of our tasks. So we've got to hand over the sapling, and we've got to hand over the 5 gold when we get to trying to remember the name of the place now. Crow Falls. So yeah, that's going to be it for me for today. Hope you have enjoyed. Please do like and follow me on Twitch. I'm on Instagram as well, at Meeple Soup. Facebook, Meeple Soup Reviews. Yeah, try to keep the content coming. Do give us a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. and I shall see you next time. And remember, keep your friends close and your tables full.